reporting for the KSN News Network.
We are interviewing John Farrell. John Farrell is a singer-songwriter who came to visit us for the first time last year.
John Farrell is the person who connected us with the Mkwashi Trust School in Zambia.
Sophia will start the interview.
Thanks, Julia. When did you first visit Mkwashi? Which year?
2009. I went to a conference two conferences in Africa, one in Senegal and Dakar, and one in Lusaka, Zambia, which is near where Mkwashi School is.
Oh. How did you react to Mkwashi School when you first visited it?
I was really moved by how joyful that the children were and how hard that the teachers worked and how warmly they welcomed me. So my impressions were nearly all positive. They had limited resources in terms of what they had in the classroom. On that first visit, they didn't have any electricity at all when I was there. They had wiring for electricity, but it was never worked, so everything was done without electricity.
How did you come involved in Bridges of Peace and Hope, or did you start it?
I am the founder of Bridges of Peace and Hope, and I started it with a group of friends of mine in 2006 after the first time I visited Africa. And met some people that became friends of mine, and I went and visited their homes and their schools. And when I came home, I asked friends of mine if they would help me to start a nonprofit.
So I started about when I was born.
Me too.
Will you go visit Mkwashi again?
I hope to get there. I've been 3 times, and I haven't been back to Africa in over 2 years, so I'm hoping to get back next year.
Has Mkwashi improved since the first time you saw it?
Yes, there's a new classroom block. It's improved in a lot of ways, but there's a new classroom space that allowed them to add grades 7 and 8 and a preschool. And they have a computer lab, and they now have a library that has many more books than it had before.
Yeah, so this is an extra question. Are the grades 12 and 11 finished?
No, they haven't started yet.
Okay. Now to you, Julia.
Thanks, Sophia. Do the Mkwashi students all know your songs?
I think they do, yeah. They sing them a lot, and that's what teacher Judah and Melinda tell me. They send me videos sometimes, but they know a lot of my songs, yeah.
How did the kids at Mkwashi react when you first visited them?
They were very friendly, a little curious. They hadn't seen a singer from New York before, so that was exciting for them to meet somebody from the USA. But they loved to sing, they loved to dance. They danced for me, they sang for me in their local tongue, and they enjoyed singing with me. Most of them, English is not their first language, so their parents speak another language at home.
How do your songs bring children from all over the world together?
Well, through singing and through singing about things that we all experience. The song Why Should I Care that the students here at AIS did such a wonderful video of with Mkwashi is a song that asks the question is why is it important to care what happens to someone else? And that's something that's important everywhere. So that's how the songs bring people together.
How many schools have you sponsored?
We don't exactly sponsor the schools. We help make connections between people, and we have contributed a good deal of money to help Mkwashi build, but that's not exactly it's not exactly a sponsorship, but we've been involved with a lot of schools in different ways. We helped with a music program in another school in Zambia, and we've done things with the school in Rwanda and other places too.
And why did you decide to pair us up with Mkwashi kids, not another school?
Because Mkwashi teachers and students have been so cooperative with anything that I've ever asked them to do. So when I talked about them here and your teachers learned about them, they said, your teachers and the student council said, we would love to work with them. So it wasn't so much a decision that I made as that it just kind of naturally flowed into that partnership.
How else can we help Mkwashi?
Well, what the school's doing right now is a big help to them, to have done some important fundraising to help them with materials. I think a really important thing is to stay engaged so that as you go up in the grades here at your school, that you work to continue to know them and to maybe get to know kids individually through pen pal, things like that. So to stay active is one way that your school can help, to continue thinking about ways that people can help them with the resources they need and building their new high school. You know, that would be magic.
Thank you for spending your time with us answering our questions.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
This was Julia
And Sophia, reporting for the KSN News Network. Thanks for watching.